Hi everybody, it's Gail from Gail's Bookish Things. Here is a new Traveler's Notebook junk journal that I made I would like to show you today. It's themed in kind of a vintagey flavor with butterflies, birds, more naturey. I've tied it with a ribbon here, and I made this little fabric button collage, also made with paper with some sparkly lace behind it. The back is plain, and it's stitched with waxed linen thread, a new thing I recently have been trying with my journals, and I've liked the feel of the waxed linen thread. It seems to hold the books more securely, and it's really tight and it doesn't slip around, so it's got a good grip. I like that. Excuse me, I think I have some kind of summer allergy bothering my throat today, but I'll just do a quick page through. You can see the doily there, the leaf paper, a little fabric glued there. I came across a couple workbooks at a used book sale, I think it was. These have been a lot of fun. They're kind of vintagey, maybe 60s era. They're a little bit yellowed with age, and I really like the fun little illustrations on them. So you can see those. I made a little pocket here. Courtney, I'm doing a video. This is glued on. Here's a little article on butterfly conservation. Here I've done 2 tea or coffee stained, I don't remember which I used there, for these cards, and made a little library pocket. This is a really cute washi tape I bought online through Amazon, I guess. I really like it, though. I knew I'd be doing some nature journals, so I picked this. It's black and white. It's clear, so when you apply it, it just kind of shows the natural color of your page through there. And I like the ink effect of that. Got some scrapbooking paper, again, some vintage sheets with birds. Made a little bookmark and inserted that in this glassine bag. Washi taped on the coffee tea-stained paper. Here's a piece of art, actually a copy of a piece of art of Picasso's. Of course, I wouldn't cut up his painting, would I? And this is from I'm a Cool Mom, Jessica Huffman. I ordered her online botanical printable cards, I think they were called. She's all over the place, and she has great stuff. So check I'm a Cool Mom on Etsy, or go to her YouTube channel for some really wonderful journaling ideas. I used a mix of sizes of papers in this too. And again, I love these older pictures. So with these, you can use it as a place to adhere photos, handouts from, like an event you might go to, a ticket stub or a brochure or flyer. You can even write on that if you want. You can clip things to it, staple things to it. And these accent pages just add personality. I love the feel that they give to a junk journal. This can be used as a junk journal. It can be used as a prayer book. It can be used as a gratitude journal, a commonplace book. Maybe just a single event that you want to commemorate. Maybe a trip you took somewhere and you want a little book. It's a great size. This Traveler's Notebook standard size is really good to throw in a purse or a tote bag. It doesn't take up a lot of room. It's lightweight. It's not bulky at all. And it's just a good to-go journal, or just a simple something to take with you or use around the house that isn't a lot of mass. I do like making the big chunky books, and I've made several of those. But sometimes the occasion just calls for one of these, which you can also insert into your Traveler's Notebook cover. These bags, I think, are from IKEA. I cut this one down and used it as a insert spot. I glued on some little scraps from when I did a little pot holder, like a quilted pot holder. I had pieces that were already sewn together. Use those as tabs. Here's more of actually Van Gogh. Anyway, made a little pocket here, as you can see. I'll try to insert that there so you see how that works. Butterfly. This kind of paper, whatever you call that, blank in my mind right now. Ledger paper. Little hello cut out from scrapbooking paper. I glued on some lace here. I really like the Van Gogh accents. It's bringing in a spot of color, a little pop of color through the generally more subdued color of this notebook. I feel like even though there's a lot of accent pages, there's still plenty of place to write. It would be fun just to write in between here on the white space on the different size pages. Lots of little tuck spots. Here's some ledger paper made into a little note card. Here I did some more fabric and I added a little gold safety pin for interest. This is a little heavier cardstock there. Some more vintage workbook pages, which are just too cute. Another smaller size. Here's an envelope. I found this, boy, I think at Goodwill. This comes out. It's in kind of tight. I've got a nice snug paper clip on it. There we go. And that's just a little note card, which I just clipped on with this cute little clip. All the stuff was those two things, the envelopes and the clips. I found at like Goodwill, I think. So that was one of those days where you just happen to find something that works good for junk journaling. The little doilies add a nice little creative touch. Some coffee dyed, tea dyed paper, some wood washi, more of the vintage notebook or vintage workbook birds. This is a lightweight scrapbook paper. I glued on a ribbon and added the button accents. So this is a little vertical tuck belly band, as they are called, except I think they're called that when they go sideways. When they're vertical, I don't know, but we'll call it the same. These little envelopes too I found at Goodwill for just like $1, so that was kind of a fun find. I washi taped it on. I have used this metal kind of metallic washi tape. I used it in a wedding album I did, and I actually had to add glue because it just doesn't want to stick. So this I will redo here with a different washi that it has a better adhesive quality to it. It's very pretty, but it's not really good for holding things. But that's kind of a fun watercolor look. Adds a little brightness to the otherwise more subdued journal. And here is a tag I got from Diane Shaw at Shawcraft 1. She sent me a nice package a while back. It's a scrappy tag, I think she calls them. So I thought that would be a fun thing in here. It can be used as a bookmark, or you can tuck things under that. Added a few things at the top, a paper clip ribbon I had made, and a few more tabs. As you can see, one with leaves, little tiny flowers on that one. In the back, again, I just left plain. So there's plenty of space. I think it's about 60 plus sides. And I like to say sides. When you say pages, do you mean front and back? Do you mean just one side? So I say sides because 1, 2, that's 2 sides. 2 sides, 60 total type sides. And that would include the smaller pages. But plenty of spots to journal, memory keep, vacation journal, write down your thoughts, a bullet journal, any kind of thing that you need to write down. If you're like me, you like to write things down to keep your thoughts organized. Your ideas put down on paper in a handy spot. Writing is good for many of us, even though they have all kinds of cool computer apps and stuff, or phone apps. I just feel like writing it down enforces it, and it adds a little flair to everyday life. So if you're going to plan, you're going to memory keep, you're going to journal, why not do it in something that has some beauty, some personality, some unique qualities? So I just wanted to show that to you, and I thank you for watching. Hope you're having a great weekend and managing to stay cool in this hot July. Good to have you with me, and I thank you, and we'll see you next time. Bye.